Dear family, friends, and colleagues, this is Richard Solomon, and this is episode 26 in our video series, Enhancing Human Relationships through the fourth R, the relationship skills. And in this episode, we will focus on 4 I'm not okay, you're okay psychological games that people play. Now, in the previous episode, episode number 5, we explained all of the 4 life positions, which you see depicted in this chart. We mentioned the first life position, I'm not okay, you're okay. Second life position, I'm okay, you're not okay. Third one, I'm okay and you're okay. And the fourth position is I'm not okay and you're not okay. And I added, haha. So if you want to get the background, just check out episode 25. But today we're going to look at 4 not okay, you're okay psychological games. And let's first explain what is a psychological game from a TA or transactional analysis. A game from a transactional analysis perspective is an unconscious and deeply embedded script or role that a person plays over and over again until that psychological game no longer achieves its end. So what are the games? Well, here are 4 that people can play, and this is based on the work of Eric Byrne. There are other games, but we're just concentrating on 4 of the I'm not okay, you're okay games. They are wooden leg, why not, yes, but, harried, and repo. Let's explain them. Have you ever met a person who plays the wooden leg game and says, I can't do anything because I have this wooden leg? Now, you can do it. You can play ball. You can get good grades. You can get the attention of people. And you're able to do all kinds of things, but I have this wooden leg. Now, this wooden leg doesn't have to be actually a wooden leg. It could be looks. It could be achievement. It could be some deformity. It could be, but I'll give you an example. When I was a kid, I had a wooden leg story which I could have used. I could have said my parents were not born in this country. They did not know how to speak the language. I had a teacher who told me I would never be able to get into college, and I also was diagnosed with a learning disability. But I chose not to play the wooden leg game. In fact, all of these games, at some point in my life, I may have played. Okay, so what is the why not yes but game? It's an interesting game. This is a situation where you come up to a person and you try to help them do something, learn something, achieve something. And all they say is, the reason I can't do this is not because of a wooden leg. It's just that it's never going to work. It's not going to work for me. I've tried things like this before, but it's not going to work. I appreciate your advice, but that's not going to solve my problem. Every suggestion you offer, they reject. Why not try this? Yes, maybe, but it'll never work. Here's the harried I'm not okay, you're okay game. This is the person you may have met in life. And unfortunately, even I played this at times because I had too many things happening and I couldn't get certain things done. I had to learn to reduce the number of things on my plate. But the harried game is the game that's played by people who have so many responsibilities and so many tasks that they can't do them all. And they can never complete it. And they constantly tell you, God, my life is so harried. Now, I don't know if you ever heard of the repo game, which is kind of strange. I don't recall playing this, but I'm sharing this with you now. The repo game is a game that is an attempt at malicious vengeance. One person entices another person of the opposite sex or the same sex, tries to take them away from their original partner And then when they do that, they immediately drop that person and show no interest in pursuing the relationship. So they break up relationships, pretend that they're interested in a person, and then ultimately they drop them. These people come from the I'm not okay, you're okay position. They cannot establish relationships. So we invite you to share and discuss this handout, in fact, both handouts, on the 4 I'm not okay, you're okay psychological games. These 4. Wooden leg, why not, yes, but harried and rapo. That some people play, and you could share them with your family and your friends and your colleagues. Perhaps you can even mention times when you have played some of these games earlier in your life, which you no longer find useful. And if you want a copy of these games, or you want a copy of the 4 Life Position handout, all you have to do is go to my email address, rdsolomonphd@gmail.com, or you can take a snapshot of these 2 handouts, which you'll find on my Facebook page. Now, in our next episode, we will discuss ways to help people eliminate these I'm not okay, you're okay psychological games from their repertoire. And if you wish to comment or pose questions about this video or our entire video series, you can share your thoughts and inquiries on my YouTube, my Twitter or X and Facebook accounts. And we'd like to thank you deeply for taking the time to watch and reflect on what we have shared in this series. And we truly look forward to being with you again next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.